Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinks.com, and this is the figure review of the Star Wars The Black Series New Hope Luke Skywalker. I am very thankful to get this figure. This was an early birthday present from our good friend and official photographer for SCNS Live, Ricardo. Ricardo, thanks for finding this guy for me. He was the last guy I needed, and it was a perfect birthday present. Thank you, brother. And yes, today is my birthday, no big deal. Anyway, really, really good looking figure, and it has something, if you've watched any of my reviews, something that I've been complaining about, and we'll get into that. But anyway, first, let's get into this. Here is, look at the packaging he comes in. We've got Star Wars The Black Series. Got the little shell. You got Luke looking right there. Looking like Sebastian Stan. Number 21, Luke Skywalker. Got Luke Skywalker on the side. And on here, you got the bio. Go ahead and pause it right there. And there's that artwork again. Disney. Yeah. So anyway, here we have Luke in his Tatooine gear, and I like it. Every time I see Luke in Tatooine gear, I think about that Power of the Force Luke that we had, that he was all ripped and buff and everything. He was bursting out of his shirt. So, yeah, I know that's like a joke amongst collectors, but that first Luke from Power of the Force, man, he was jacked. But this figure is not. It's very representative of that 19-year-old Luke that we saw in New Hope, and I like it. It's pretty much, and we've covered all the Lukes now from all the series. No more Luke Skywalker figures, okay? So anyway, let's take a look at the figure. Mine, his eyes are always constantly up, and that looks kind of derpy. It seems to have the nose is too big, or it's wrong in some way. I mean, there's some, I'd have to look at Star Wars again, but there's some things about this figure that don't really like play off from the Luke Skywalker in A New Hope. You do have the belt. It's got all the little accoutrement, even got a little hook for the lightsaber. On the back he has his binoculars, which are removable and part of his gear. Yeah. Got that kind of dirty, dingy look to it. I mean, not up here so much. I mean, he wore white pretty well for a desert. So, yeah. And here's the thing. God, I feel so bad complaining about this. But this figure has double-jointed elbows. I have been wanting double-jointed elbows on Star Wars The Black Series figures for quite some time. And they snuck it in on me. No other figure in the line in this wave has double-jointed elbows except for Luke. I'm happy I have it. Why didn't you do it for all of them? So, just getting it out the way. So he does have his binoculars here on the back, which just kind of clip in. People will say that it's kind of hard to get the binoculars on his belt, but honestly, this plastic is very soft. Just bend it out and then slide it down in there. But yeah, a little bit of detail on there. You can kind of see some silver paint. There's the viewfinder there. Some knobs. Everything's colored out in silver. I like these very much. I think you actually look from this side. Yeah, this is the side you looked from. Been a while since I watched A New Hope. Probably need to go watch it. It's an excuse to watch Star Wars. So yeah, and of course he does come with the object that the first thing he did was point it towards his face, the lightsaber, which we've seen this lightsaber in many, many figures, and it almost seems like they've kind of skimped on the paint a little bit. Like, let me get Bespin Luke's lightsaber in here, and you guys tell me. I mean, there's some gold here. Interesting, yeah. Seems like they've scripted out on a couple of paint apps on a few places, but hey. And it does have a removable saber, which it seems like all these sabers are coming in a different sort of blue. But yeah, there you go, and you can hold it with his double-jointed elbows. I mean, I don't mean to be angry about it, but it's like you put it on one figure, and it's kind of weird to me. Why didn't you just do it for all of them? So, yeah. Anyway, articulation-wise, he does have rockers in his ankles. They will rotate. Double-jointed knees. The thigh will rotate. Goes out pretty far. The soft goods on this one are done pretty well. The belt does tend to ride up, and it's removable Is it removable? I haven't really tried. There's the peg. The peg's on the side here. But I'm not going to remove this. I don't want to because actually the soft goods seem okay on this guy for now. And I don't want to go removing him. He doesn't have a waist articulation, but he does have an ab joint. Get a lot out of there. The head is on a swivel and a hinge. His hair will kind of hinder things up a little bit. Got shoulder joints, I'm just going to assume are universal joints. They only go up about that far. Rotate 360. Double jointed elbows. And you've got a twist at the wrist, and they will rotate in and out both sides on the same axis. No axis to like point the saber or anything like that. So comparison-wise, here he is next to Bespin Luke. See the changing of hairstyles here. And I'm really amazed at how different the Lukes can get from each line. Like here he is with Return of the Jedi Luke. And I should have pulled out the X-Wing. Let me get this. That just looks wrong. So yeah, there is the progression of the characters throughout the 3 movies of the original trilogy. So yeah, there you go. Just get a look at how they look and get these guys out of the way. And we'll go ahead and compare him also to Scruffy Smuggler, Han Solo. And just because I have him here, he's next to Kanan Jarrus, who was also in the line. So he's a lot taller than Luke, but Luke was pretty short. Overall, I like this figure. I knew this guy was coming eventually. He's very well done. The soft goods are very good, I guess is the word I'm looking for. It nails it. There's not much to this figure. It wasn't one I'm excited for. This is not my favorite Luke. My favorite is Return of the Jedi, but I'm kind of glad we got this guy. Maybe we won't get no more Lukes for a while. I still got to get Hoth Luke at some point just to complete all of them. And maybe Stormtrooper Luke. I don't really want the Stormtroopers, but hey. I'm rambling now. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. This is the Tatooine Luke Skywalker figure, and we're done. We got all of our Lukes. Yay! Until we get old Luke from Force Awakens. But anyway, like this video, subscribe, check out cinelinks.com, check out SCNS Live, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.